The official Beyblade X Frieren crossover is one of the weirdest things I've encountered in my time as an anime and manga fan. A few months back when I was working on reviewing all of Beyblade Series 1 here on this channel, the show I was watching just for myself when I wasn't rewatching OG Beyblade was Frieren, a fantasy journey about an elven mage navigating age, mortality, and grief. So imagine my surprise when after finishing Frieren, after finishing Beyblade, I was poking around online and learned that Beyblade and Frieren had an official collaboration story in 2023. In this day and age, collaborations and crossovers are nothing new. We shouldn't really be surprised by anything anymore, but every now and then something is so baffling that it manages to break your brain just a little bit. Koro Koro Comic is a monthly manga that releases as a magazine in Japan, targeted at grade school kids. It's around 50 years old and has been the home of manga adaptations for popular games and toy series like Splatoon, Animal Crossing, Zoids, Pokemon, Beyblade X, and of course the original Beyblade manga that predated the first anime. In the November 2023 edition of Koro Koro Comic, they came out with a bizarre crossover story where the three main characters of Frieren receive Beyblades and launchers and enter some kind of Beyblading obstacle course license exam. Importantly, Frieren is not a Koro Koro Comic story, making this all the more strange. Frieren is published in Weekly Shonen Sunday, which is owned by the publisher Shogakukan, who also happens to own and publish Koro Koro Comic. So much like, Xbox owning Bethesda but also owning Rare, legally connecting Fallout with Banjo-Kazooie, Frieren and Beyblade are, I suppose, kind of part of the same family. As a result, the world was graced with an online manga, a sort of choose-your-own-adventure interactive manga at that, where Frieren, Stark, and Fern team up with a boy named Chrono from Koro Koro to complete a Beyblade X obstacle course exam of some kind. Chrono asks what on earth Frieren and her party are doing in a Beyblade competition. Frieren, being an elf who struggles with understanding human culture and emotions, says that she is aware that humans are interested in Beyblades and entered the competition to learn more about humans by learning more about Beyblade. Her introductory panel in the manga reads, "One of the heroes who defeated the Demon King was the elven mage Frieren." Next it says, "And there's her top disciple, the mage Fern, as well as the warrior Stark." In this panel, Frieren explains, "I'm an elf, so I don't really understand humans. I'm on a journey to get to know them better." In this image, Chrono is asking Frieren if she'd like to cooperate with him. She says sure. Same goes here for Fern and Stark, who have slight variations on yes. In this panel, Chrono and Stark are facing a seemingly unbreakable wall, and Stark goes, "I think it'll work if I just throw it like this," whipping his Beyblade at a rock. The official art is pretty cute, if not brain-breaking, so we know Shogakukan could illegally do this collab, but why did they do it? Koro Koro Comic has a long history of being a promotional avenue for the toys and games associated with its manga stories, be it Beat-em-on, Splatoon, other Nintendo IP, Beyblades. When they have something to promote, Koro Koro is there to back them up. And so with Beyblade X, the latest reboot effort of Beyblade having recently kicked off, I suppose Koro Koro / Shogakukan wanted to go big on promoting Beyblade X, and the way they do that was using their biggest fictional star at the time. In November 2023, with its massively popular anime well underway, Frieren was the hottest name in the Shogakukan family of intellectual properties. My understanding is they're going hard with Beyblade X, trying to revitalize the Beyblade franchise. They've got One OK Rock, a huge J-Rock band, doing the opening for the Beyblade X anime. They're doing this nostalgia lineup of blades with Rei and Kai's original Beyblades on store shelves across Japan. In North America, Hasbro is even doing their part to push for collaborations, having just announced a Beyblade X Transformers crossover for the Western rollout of Beyblade X. At the end of the day, this bizarre collaboration was kind of a harmless net positive. Aside from confusing the entire internet, it probably got adult Frieren fans who encountered it thinking about Beyblade for the first time in 20 years. It generated some very strange official art, inspired even better fan art, and now you can arm yourself with this weird bit of trivia. The next time you hear anime friends talking about how much they loved Frieren, you can show them pages from the official Frieren Beyblade manga crossover and blow their minds. Thanks for watching. More Beyblade series reviews are coming in the near future. I just needed to talk about what is now at the top of my list of the weirdest crossovers ever. Take care and see you in the next video.